Hello guys, this is Parth from blogsbucket.com and today I will show you how to create a website using WordPress step by step. So I have mentioned some steps in my blog which I'll talk about, like the first one is domain registration, the second one is hosting, which is the most important step. The third one is connecting because we are buying a different domain registration website and using a different hosting website. So we'll have to connect our hosting website with our domain registration website. So after doing that, we are gonna install WordPress from cPanel in our website. Then we can follow the other steps. There are also advanced steps as how you can add images or embed, but we'll talk about that later. Now let's look at our domain registration. That is the first step of web building. Okay, so let's start with the first step, that is domain registration. So domain registration I have divided into two parts, that is domain name and buying a domain. Domain name, by domain name I am stating what the name of the website will be. Think over it, find a suitable domain name which is available and is connected to the gist of your website. Like if you are making a news website, think of a name that will connect to the website, and if you're having a music website, think of a name that will give meaning to its music domain. So think of a domain name. And the second step, this is the starting step of you in building a website, so that is buying a domain, that is buying the domain name that you have thought of. So buying a domain, I have just stated in my blog that the base domain provider available in the market is GoDaddy. You can search on the internet, or I would request you to come to my website, to this blog, and go to the GoDaddy website by clicking on my link. Since I'm working as an affiliate marketer, so if you click on my link, you will get the same deal which you will get by searching on the net, but from this I will earn some profit. So this will help. So if you think that you can come to my website for 2 seconds and click the link from my website, please do come, and it will help me also. So let's do it. So go to GoDaddy. The advantage of GoDaddy over other domain name providers are that it has beautiful uplink time, that the website will be activated or will be available online for at least all the time of the day, which has some glitch with other domain name providers. And GoDaddy control panel is very beautiful, like it has a very good user interface. So let's, here it is, GoDaddy. So now search for the domain name you want your website to have. Like if I search for colorant.com, so no, colorant has been taken by someone. So let's search for iColorant. Okay, iColorant is available. So let's select this and continue to cart. And yes, it's good. If you want to protect your personal information, I would recommend you to add it to your cart. After you add it, no, you don't need all this. You'll have to buy a different hosting plan, which I'll be mentioning in my next step. So continue to cart. Yeah, it is 2 years. Okay, let's do it for 1 year. If you want to continue your site, or if you want your site to be available for 5 years or 10 years, the option is available, you can do it. So okay, 599, but here it is, promo code. So for promo code, you can go here and search for GoDaddy coupons. So they offer coupons which will provide you with some, sorry, here it is, which will provide you with some discounts on the offers. So here it is, 99 rupees domain. You can just click on get code, and here it is. So just select it. It is, enter the coupon code, click apply. Okay, promotion has been added, and as you can see, the price has been deducted by much. So now let's proceed to checkout. Here you can see now my domain registration charge, name registration charge is only 99 rupees, which was 199 before. Okay, let's continue. So since you might be a new customer or returning customer, I will consider you as a new customer, and then I will go through with this step. So new customer, continue, and you'll have to fill up the billing information before you can buy anything. Here first name, last name, address or zip code, city, state, phone number, and all this. Now credit card or debit card option, fill this up, and after you are done, click continue, and the domain will be registered in your name, and a confirmation mail will be sent to your email account with which you are registering. So go through with this step, and now let's go to the second step. So after you buy it, you'll get a confirmation mail from GoDaddy that you have bought the domain name. So after getting this, let's go to the second step of creating a website or building a website, that is hosting. So now let's get on with the second step of website building, that is hosting. So I have decided the hosting part into 3 steps, that is choosing the correct host provider, choosing the correct hosting price plan, and buying a hosting plan. So let's start with choosing the correct host provider. So in my view, many hosting providers are available on the market today, but I would suggest that you go either with HostGator or Bluehost. As I have mentioned that I am an affiliate, and you can just click on the links on my website, that would also help me. So what is the best things about hosting, and what is hosting? So for the beginners, let me tell you that hosting, you can refer to it as a place on which your website can learn. So some of the features that I have mentioned in my blog, and I will tell you important features that a hosting, how much disk space and bandwidth they are offering, and the uptime. The uptime is very important, the most important, maybe I must say that the more the uptime for a website, the better it is. That is the for how long in a day the website will be available on the internet. No hosting website will give you 100% uptime. 99.9 is the highest that will see any hosting provider guarantee that your website uptime will be 99.9%. So it's good enough. This is all about it. And about the hosting plan, so HostGator, I would suggest you either HostGator or Bluehost. This is Bluehost. So here it is. So when you click on get started now, you will be provided with this hatchling plan, baby plan, and business plan for HostGator. So as you can see, for hatchling plan, there's single domain. If you are thinking of building one website, then hatchling plan is the best, as in this Bluehost. So there are 3 plans: single domain, also standard, business, and pro like HostGator. So it is single domain. In HostGator, the advantage is that in the baby plan you get unlimited domains to be hosted on a single hosting account, whereas Bluehost is providing 3 domains at 309 and at unlimited domains at 449, which is equally the same as HostGator. And in business plan, I don't think you will need it in the initial stages. You may buy it in the later stages, but I would suggest you buy the baby plan or the pro plan in case of Bluehost. So buy any of the one hosting plan. Baby plan is the best, go for it. And after you buy, promo codes will be available as same as in case of GoDaddy. Promo codes will be available on the internet for both Bluehost and HostGator. Go through them, apply it, and buy the hosting plan. After you buy it, a mail will come to your email with the server names and codes that we'll talk about now. So I hope you bought it, and now let's go to the next step of hosting. Okay, so let's say we are gonna buy the baby plan of HostGator. So I'm buying it for 1 month. You can do it for 3 6 months. I would suggest that you at least buy the 6 months plan. Since this is a tutorial, so I'm buying it for 1 month. So when you click on buy it, as you have bought the domain name from GoDaddy, so as they have asked, do you already have a domain for your hosting plan? Select yes and give the domain name colorant.com. So I won't need it. You can at least I have said that you take the code card. Crashes. Take this. Okay, let's take this. So click on continue. Okay, so it is taking to checkout form. Here it is. So here it is. So this payable 1178 rupees. Just continue with the process, and after you continue you will get an email which I'll show you after I buy this. So you buy the hosting plan, I'll do the same, and after I do it, let's get to the email part, which is the third step. Or from the email we can connect our hosting plan to our domain plan. So now let's buy the hosting plan. So when you have completed buying your hosting plan, this screen will come. Thank you for choosing HostGator, and now click on go to control panel. As you can see, the HostGator control panel is opening. So this is the control panel. It is. I bought it for only 1 month. This multi-domain Linux hosting, as I bought the baby plan. So here it is. So now when you go to your Gmail, so here it is. This will contain all the necessary information that you need. Like, this is the most important information you need: the name server 1 and 2, because as you have bought a different domain name from a different website and hosting plan from a HostGator, so you will need to change the name servers on your domain website where you have bought the domain name. So this is the now this will be the third step, that is changing this, connecting the hosting account with your domain account. So let's do it. Okay, so let's go to GoDaddy. Okay, now we are required to sign in to our GoDaddy account. So let's do it. Click on sign in, and it is taken some time. and here it is our domain that we have bought. No, we don't want this, so click on domain. This is our domain and click on manage. Here it is, immediate access. This is the cPanel. This will be your cPanel. Click on it. Okay, string provider. Okay, so our website has not been online yet. Here it is. I color in. Before I do this, let's see the control panel of hosting account. Okay, so this is the home screen of cPanel. So you will get the username and password for the cPanel in this section, managing your website, and the link to go to the cPanel. So once you do it, log in. Okay, no thanks. Now as you have logged in, now let's go to the third step of creating a website, that is connecting your domain with your hosting account. So we'll need this to name server. Go to GoDaddy. Okay, I'm here. Let's go back and no, here it is. Click on domain and now click on manage DNS. When you click on manage DNS, okay, click on settings and here you can see name servers. Change this name servers to that given by GoDaddy. Custom and add name servers. Now these are the two name servers that HostGator has given you. Take this and copy, paste and click OK. Now click on save and now wait for 10 to 15 minutes before your name server changes to that you have customized, that is your HostGator name servers. Wait for 10 minutes, then we'll continue the process. That is the fourth step, that is installing WordPress. That is installing WordPress from cPanel. So let's wait for 10 minutes and then we'll continue. Okay, so once your name servers has been successfully changed to that given by HostGator, this message will be shown when you type your website name, that this website is under construction. So now we need to proceed to the fourth step, that is installing WordPress from cPanel. And to do that, go to your control panel. It is, go to your control panel and search for Software-Laciers. It is software, whatever Software-Laciers it is, in the software and services section. Click on it and here you can see many softwares are available to be installed, but we need WordPress. Click on WordPress and click on install. Now here it is. So website, please undo it. Keep this in directory section blank, otherwise the WordPress will be installed in whatever http incolorant.com slash in whatever you give. If you give my slash my, it will be installed in the my part. So keep this blank. Site name iColorant and no information everywhere. So admin, okay, I will keep the password for now, but you change it to your custom password. Let's copy it. Admin, okay. In the advanced options, you don't need to change any of this. So and click on, you can put your email ID if you want, that when WordPress will be installed, the information will be sent to your email, but you can leave it blank and click on install. It will take less than a minute and it has been installed. Now here it is, our website. Okay, and okay, and WordPress is the login page. Admin and password is this. Login, and it has been logged in. And when do okay, this is showing under construction. Color and WordPress. Okay, as you can see, this has been refreshed and WordPress has been installed on your website. So now the fourth step is complete, that is installing WordPress on your website. Now let's go to the fifth step, that is changing the themes, and the further steps, that installing important plugins. So let's get on with it. Okay, now start with the fifth step, that is selecting and downloading a theme which will be compatible with your website. You can find the WordPress themes as just type in WordPress themes, and as you can see, these are the free WordPress themes. You can do it from your dashboard of WordPress, appearance, go to themes, and click on add new. So when you click on add new, many themes will be shown to you. Now let's take for an example that we want to install this theme. These are the popular themes, latest. You can install any theme. If you want to install theme, just copy the name, that is clean WP. Let's say I want to install clean WP as my theme. You can search it here, clean WP, and it will be shown. Now for the time being, let's say we want to install this theme. Just click on install. This will take a moment. It will depend on your internet speed. So here it is. You can live preview it as how the theme will look on your website, or you can activate it. Let me activate it. Okay, now when we go to our website, and this has been changed. As you can see, the theme has been changed, and this is it for the theme. Let's say I want another theme. Watch, this has been one of my favorite themes. So here it is. If we install it, okay, it is taking some time. Don't worry, it will be done in a minute or so. And okay, after the theme part is done as it is, let's activate it. And now when you see the website, I'm using this theme on my present website, that is Blogsbucket. This is the theme. Now as you can see, there it is, WordPress theme by Cadence Themes. Now you need to change that. For that, you can just go and search for WordPress in my website, in the WordPress section. Okay, I mentioned the methods on how you can do install single in the WordPress section. Type in footer And here it is, how to remove proudly powered by WordPress, which is happening in this case, that is the theme by Cadence themes. Just go through it, go through the steps I have mentioned very clearly on how you can do it. Go through the steps and you will be able to remove the WordPress theme by Cadence theme, this line, and add other stuffs. So this is the completion of the fifth part or fifth step, that is installing and applying theme to your website. You can apply other themes if necessary. You can comment below. I will help in that section. I will try to help in that section. And now let's go to the sixth step and one of the most important step, that is installing plugin in your website. Okay, now let's get on with the sixth step, that is installing plugins for your website. Plugins are the resources that will make your website efficient, more creative, more customizable, and others. You can search for the different plugins, but here I will mention only the most important plugins that you will need in your website, that is their must, that is they must be installed. So go to install plugin. Some of the plugins will be installed before, like Akismet. You don't need this, so you can just delete this plugin, Hello Dolly. This is kind of an useless plugin which you don't need. So after you can keep this, and now let's add some important plugins. Click on add new, and the first plugin we want is W3 Total Cache. Here it is, install it. Click on install now. There are a total of 6 plugins that I will suggest you to install. Click on activate plugin. W3 Total Cache has been installed. Now go to settings. As you can see, it has many parts, that is page cache. This plugin will increase the speed of your website by at least 250% if you configure it properly. I have written an article on how to configure W3 Total Cache settings. Just come to my blog. I will also give a link in the blog and in the video. So come to the blog, and I have given the recommended settings or the most efficient settings that you can do on W3 Total Cache. So after you do that, now let's install another plugin. Okay, A3 Lazy Load. So this is a lazy load plugin for images. This plugin also increases the speed of your website. Okay, A3 Lazy Load, and here it is. Install it. This will keep the images in stock until your visitors visit them. So when your visitors comes to the portion where your images are visible, they will load the image. As a result, increases the speed of your website. Activate this plugin. Speed in case of website building is very important. Speed and user interface. Okay, so also in this case I have mentioned, I have written an article on lazy loading. You can read it. Now let's get back to the third plugin. It is an important plugin. This will give you visibility on search engines. XML sitemaps. So you'll need to create a Google Webmaster account to register your site on Google, and sitemap, install it now. This, and you'll have to upload the sitemap in the Google Webmaster account for Google to crawl your website. activate this plugin. I have also written an article on how to create a sitemap for Google Webmaster. And okay, so as it is done, the next plugin is WordPress database backup. This plugin will backup your entire site and will send the backup file to your email address that you will provide, and you can select in how many days you need the backup. I would suggest that you keep the backup to 1 month, that after 1 month your backup file will be sent to your email. You can do it daily, but that will only pile up your mails. So once it has been done, here it is, database backup. Click on edit. Okay, sorry, don't click on edit. uh, Settings. Here it is, backup, WPDP backup. Go to it, and here it is. Okay, so create new database backup. Here it is. You can download it, or you can go to settings and do that. Scheduler, early backup, frequent, don't need it. Do it monthly and set it up. Okay, so now let's get to another plugin that you will need to install, is WP Smoosh. This will, okay, sorry, add new, and WP Smosh. So this plugin will, this is it, this will reduce the image file sizes, keeping the quality same. So install it. When you upload any image to WordPress, it will automatically reduce the size of the image, keeping the quality same. So this is an important plugin. Install it. And the last important plugin that I will mention, okay, happy motion, you can just cut it, dismiss. And the last important plugin that I am gonna mention is Yoast SEO, that is search engine optimization. This plugin is very necessary as to selecting the necessary keywords and the title and the number of times you are using that keyword. This plugin will take care of all of that. This will give you warning if you are writing something not according to optimization methods. And activate this plugin. I'll surely write an article on how to use the Yoast SEO plugin. So this is all for the plugin section, and the plugin step is complete on how to install and use plugins. So we are very close to building a full-fledged website. Okay, so before going to the last step of this video, that is how to post an article in your website, for the advanced step I will create another video, so check it out. And for now, before we go to the last step, let's customize our website. As you can see, this has been coming and we don't need it. So to do that, you can customize your website. Like, okay, let's get on the customization part. You can select the toolbar, main settings as to how your sidebar will look, and go to home settings. This will give you an idea as to how the sidebar will look. You can click save and publish, and similarly you can manage the other settings that will be available on the customizable tool. So after you are done, just click on the cross, and now let's remove this part from our website. So go to editor. You can find how to remove footer, that is this titles from the footer on my website. I have written an article on it and also created a video. So go to footer.php. Here it is, and as you can see, is the portion that we don't need, that theme credit WordPress theme by this. Just erase it and update the file. Now go to your website. Okay. Now that the footer problem is solved, now customize it a little more. Go to widgets. As you can see, this meta categories archives has been coming, so this will be here. So if you want to remove, go here, click on delete. Categories you don't need, delete. Archives you don't need, delete. If you want anything, you can add it from this list. Like if I want to add this part, recent post, I will click on it and add to widgets. So when you update it, save it, and now when you go to your website, as you can see, recent posts, recent comments, recent posts. So let's delete this one. It already, I've just added it to show you how you can add these widgets to your website. So this is done. Any questions you can ask me in the comments. And now to the last step, as how to add a post to your website. Go to posts, and here it is. Go to posts and click on add new. Now this will be the title, my first post title, and this will be the content, this will be the body of the post. This, I am writing this first post in my website. So after you are done, you can add tags, categories. You can add the categories by going here, categories, and you can add categories. Like if I want to add categories like new, like there's different types of, as it is information website, I can give it national, international. Let's give it national category. Okay, and add a category. So this has been added. Now okay, so save this. After it has been refreshed, now the category has been added, national. Now click on publish. When you click on publish, this post has been published and you can view this post. This is my first post. Okay, now if you go back, if you go to your home page, this will come as my first post. And if you want to delete or edit your post, you can do this from this section, post, all post. It is my word, I want to delete it. Click on trash and it will be deleted. So that's it. That's how you can create a post on your website using WordPress, and this is all on how to create a website. This haven't taken much time, and I hope I have cleared all your doubts. If you have any queries or questions, please comment below. Thank you.